Okay, the first lesson. First, we need to open a new file. There are three options. First, you can just press Control and N. And the second option is just go to the file and new. And you see Control plus N here. And the third option is you can just directly click on this icon. It will create a new documents for you. Now you will click Part and then OK. Okay, there is one point that I need to mention. If there is a dialog box that asks you for units or dimensions, you need to choose millimeter, gram, and seconds. And for the next one, I mean dimension standard, just choose the ANSI. Okay, so in the next part, now we will click on the extruded boss. So at the beginning, you will see the extruded boss /base. So this is called feature bar. You see that it is written features. So some of them are not active. So we will click on this extruded boss. So the front, top, and right planes appear in the graphics area. So this is front, top, and this is right plane. So we will move the pointer over the top plane. You see that now the edges are changed to orange. And now the display change and the top plane is facing towards you. So now we want to draw a circle. So click on the circle on the sketch bar. So the sketch bar, we'll click on the circle first. Now we will move the pointer over the origin, and as you see, the pointer changes to this shape. And what does that mean? This indicates a coincident relations. You see, now it looks like this, and now you see a highlighted yellow parts. So now now we will click on the center point. Click to place the center point of the circle on the origin. So now you see the preview. So we will move the mouse and notice the preview of the circle. Dynamically, it follows the pointer. So we will just click on any point on the plane. Now click the green tick here. It will close the dialog. Now you might ask why I didn't put any dimension. Where is the radius? Okay, for this purpose, we will click on the smart dimension. Click a smart dimension and select the circle. If you want to select the circle, make sure that it will change the edges color to orange. So you see that we can, if it is inside, it will be like a diagonal, and if it is here, it will be vertical or horizontal. So we will just click here like this. So this is called modify box. Just type here 128 millimeters. Okay, so the unit, is it in millimeter? You can choose it from here and enter. Now you can also click on the graphic area like this, and that's the previous dialog will be disappear. Now you see here there is an exit sketch. You will click on exit sketch. As you see here, it is written exit sketch and keep any changes. It will keep all of the changes, but some people click on here or here. No, don't do that. Okay, before going further, so I need to introduce these icons. The first one is feature manager. Okay. The second one is property manager, and the third one is configuration manager. We will go through each of them later in the next videos. But here, select the blind here. We have some options. And here we have two direction, maybe one or two directions. The direction one is this way. And here, this is D is the depths actually. So we will type here again 7 millimeter. 7 and enter. Again, click on this OK. Now we want to move this. I will just move it with the middle button of the mouse. Now we need to save the file. There are three options again. So you can just save it here, or you can go to file and again save here, or Control S. So I will save it from here. I will just type the name. Example G. TA, for example, one. So SolidWorks, create a folder. And make sure that the name of the file is pressure plate, and save. Okay, now again we want to create another object here. So we will click on the extruded bus. Extruded bus, and click on top here. We will see here top. So, or you can just press Control and hold it and press 5. And then click the circle on the sketch bar. Okay. So now move the pointer over the origin again. And the pointer need to be changed. So first we need to again click the circle, and we will choose this circle, and you see that the highlighted yellow part, it means it is coincident. Click again on the origin and move the pointer over the origin, as I said, and click to place the center of the circle. When we click on the origin, this will happen. Now move the pointer to create a circle, and the radius of the new circle should be less than the big circle. So we will again close the dialog. Now click on the smart dimension, click smart dimensions, and select the circle, and move the pointer and click to place dimensions. So in the modify box, this is modify box. Okay, just type 75. Some people go to the units and choose millimeter is okay, or you can just type mm and enter. Now in the next part, you will click on the offset entities on the sketch toolbar. As I said, this is called a sketch toolbar. You see the sketch, and this is feature toolbar. This is a sketch toolbar. This is surface toolbar, surfaces toolbar. So now click offset entities. In the property manager, as I said, this is called always property manager. Set offset distance to 5 here. This is the offset distance. When I hover the pointer on the D, you will see the offset distance. I will just type 5. Now we will also select the reverse to offset the circle to the inside. Now we'll select the sketch circle. So you see we have an offset here. If it was not reverse, it looks like the new circle look like this, but I need to make sure that it is on the reverse. You select the reverse. So now again press or click OK. So why I did that? The reason is I want to create a ring. Now we will exit the click exit sketch and click the trimetric. Which one is trimetric? This is isometric, control 7, and this is trimetric, I think. Sorry, I should pronounce it trimetric. And then after you just click trimetric, I'm not sure it is, yeah, trimetric. In the property manager, under direction 1, as I said, we have direction 1, direction 2. So under direction 1, set depth to 12 and enter. Okay, and click again, click OK. Now we want to cut some parts here. So we will go to the feature toolbar and click extruded cut. So this is extruded boss. This is extruded cut. So you will select the top face of boss extrude. So there are some options here. So you can click here, and some people click top here, control 5, and again click circle on the sketch bar and move the pointer over the origin again. As you see, it changed. You see the highlighted yellow highlighted parts, which indicates coincidence. So the pointer changes to this. Actually, click to place the center of the circle and move the pointer to create a circle. Again, we close the dialog. Click Smart Dimensions and select the new circle and move the pointer anywhere in the space, and in the modify box just type 25. So now you have already draw the sketch, so you will exit the sketch and click again trimetric. You want to get rid of this part actually. So in the property manager, under direction 1, select true all. And again, press OK. Yeah, you see what is the final part. So now we want to create some fillets. It is very sharp here. You might enjoy yourself. So we will click on the fillet on the feature toolbar. So this is extruded boss, revolved, swept, lofted, boundary. It's better to read them first. And then extruded cut, whole wizard, revolved cut, and swept cut, cut, cut. So this part is for boss and base, and this is related to the cut. And the next one is fillet. So let us see. We have two options here. One of them is fillet and one of them is chamfer. So we will click on the fillet. Now again, click trimetric. So we want to have a constant size fillet. In SolidWorks, we have 4 types of fillet type. The first one is constant size fillet. The second one is variable size fillet. And the third one is face fillet. And the last one is full round fillet. We choose the first one. And under fillet parameters, the radius, just choose it, just type, set the radius to 2, enter, and select the top face of the ring boss and the outside of the base. So the top part is here. Let me show you again. This one. And also here. Okay. And now press OK. Click OK. Let me show you what happened here. Okay, now we want to create a cylinder, some cylinders actually, or multiple cylinders here. So we will click extruded boss again and select the top face of the base cylinder. So this is the base cylinder, and you will select this part and make sure that this part is on top. So if it is on right, so click on top. So now you will go to the sketch toolbar and you will see the expand the line fly out menu. So we will see 3 options: line, center lines, and midpoint lines. So click center line. So this is like a construction lines for our next circle. We want to keep the center of the circle vertical with respect to the origin. So we will move the pointer over the origin until the pointer again changes to as I said, highlighted parts. So we will move the mouse above the start of the center lines. And when the line is about maybe 45, or now it is 46, I think. 45, millimeter long, click again to end it. So you just click it, that's it. And then press here, escape. Otherwise, it will create another center line. So we'll press escape here. If it is not set to 45, you can just use the smart dimension and just type 45. Okay, click circle again and move the pointer over the end point of the construction lines, okay, or center line. So you see the pointer changes to again circle. So first we click to start the circle and then move the pointer to define the circle, and then we will click finish. So let us do that. Okay, let us create a big circle. Now again, click a smart dimension and select the circle if it is not already selected. So in the modify box, just enter 27 and click OK. Okay, now again we want to change the dimension of the center line. We will click here again. We will just type 35. The reason that I did this, I wanted to make sure that if you see that if by any mistakes you want to change the dimension, it means that you can. Okay, so we'll click the exit sketch, and in the property manager on the direction 1, set the depth to 30. Millimeter, and then okay. Again, click trimetric. Now click extruded cut and select the top face of the tall cylinder extrusion. Click circle and move the pointer to the edge of the tall cylinder. Actually, not like this. So now we have some options here. So you will click on the surface and click circle, and when you just near the edges, you will see the center, and you will create a circle now. And if you want to see the dimension of the new circle, it's 27. So, and okay. But we want to change it to 15. Now again, close the dialog. So what is the next part? We need to exit the sketch because we want to get rid of this part, and you see that cut extrude pop up. And so what is your idea now? What should we do? Just think about this. Yes, you're right. We will just go to this part and we will select the throw all in the direction 1 actually, because we don't want to activate the direction 2 and end the conditions. Now you see we have a hole, 2 holes here. So make sure that you click the trimetric. You can also try this part if this part is activated on your in your window. So trimetric is here. Okay, now you just click on the show hidden lines on the view toolbar. Click hidden lines visible, which is this one's hidden lines visible. So click fillet on the feature toolbar. Which one was the fillet? I told you the first one is boss extrude, the second one is cut extrude, and the third one is the fillet. And the radius, set it to 2 millimeter to match the last fillet that you added to the model, and select the 4 items. So what are those 4 items? So we have 1 here, 2 here, we have another edge here, and third one is here, and also we have another fillet here. So let us go one by one. First, we need to select here. Some people select, you see, when you are in the middle, both of them are orange. Let me show you. Okay, but let me, and also the second one is here. So how can we select this part? So be careful. If you just select this edge, you didn't finish the job correctly. So I will show you how to do that. So one edge, remember, one edge. I made a mistake. I need to delete this one, delete this ones. Okay, one edge on each side of the tall cylinder. This is the tall cylinder where it intersects the ring extrusion. So I will just select this ones, and you will see that it will just continue. Again, we will do the same thing here. So let me move that one for you. And the last one is the edge of the hole. The edge of the hole, which is here. That cuts through the tall cylinder on the bottom of the first extrusion. Okay, click OK. And click shaded with edges. So which one is shaded with edges? Okay, let me first click this one. So this is shaded with edges. And the second one, it doesn't show you the edges. And the third one is hidden lines removed. And it would show the hidden lines visible actually. And wireframe. And my favorite, which is this one. So I'm gonna create a circular pattern now. So okay, now click view, hide forward slash show and temporary access. So again, view, hide and show temporary access. This is the force options. And we will see the two axes. The system generated axes in the part actually. So on the feature toolbar, expand the linear pattern fly out toolbar. So now we need to go to the feature toolbar again, and we see linear pattern, and we have circular pattern. And in the property manager under direction 1, select the temporary axis in the center of the part for the pattern. So we will select these ones. Select equal spacing to pattern the number of instances uniformly around the axis within 360 degrees. So the number of instances should be also 6, I think. And equal spacing. Feature to pattern, the most important parts. So feature to pattern is, so this is important now. Now in the fly out feature manager design tree, in the graphics area, this is called graphics area, select the last 3 features. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, not these ones. So I will select these ones and these ones and these ones, all of them. So you see all of the 3 of them are selected. If you made a mistake, you can right click and delete it easily. Okay, so now we will press OK. Again, we will go and click trimetric. So we want to add another last fillet. We want to turn off the system axis. So we will go to view, hide and show, and temporary axis. Select 2 edges. Let me show you. Okay, in the next part, we again go to the feature and fillet and select the 2 edges, one of them here and one of them is the inside one, and just set this to 2 millimeter and okay. So now we will go to, we want to see that in the dime, no, sorry, not dime, trimetric, and save it again.